Greetings, unfollowers. This is Gossett, voice of Jack, breaking in to get some awesome business out of the way. First and foremost, we'd like to thank the folks that made our commercial this episode, iDunno Radio. For those unfamiliar, iDunno Radio is your low-grade, unpaid, risque pit stain of a Monday morning radio show. Join Fishstick, Lulu, the Professor, and Mulch as they take listener-submitted content, turn it into garbage, and burn it in their mouths every week. I've been listening to them for a few weeks now, and they make some really good stuff, so check them out on iTunes, Stitcher, all those good places. Speaking of good places, Unfollow can be found all over the place. You can join our Facebook group, subscribe to us on our YouTube channel, or tweet us at UnfollowTheRevo. And, of course, if you like what you hear, give us a rating and review on iTunes. It helps us out immensely, as does simply telling a friend about this little show of ours. It means the world to us. All right, enough of this garbage voice that you're hearing right now. Let's get right into the show proper. Bye. I love you.
Hey America, it's 3018. The Evil Manifest Party has the whole country by the throat. But the DC-3 have had enough. Now trapped in a re-education camp. Out of reach. In the lion's den. They continue to fight where we can't follow.
Coming to you live from the Puppet Master Family Presents Re-Education Camp, this is Unfollow the Revolution, the only podcast devoted to fighting the good fight and standing up for the little guy, even if it's behind enemy lines. I'm your proud and courageous host, Jack, accompanied as always by my cohorts.
Prisoner designation UX813121.
Prisoner designation tag YOLO Johnson.
I'm sensing some low energy. Are you guys okay? What's going on?
They banned me from the cafeteria gravy boat.
What?
Yeah, I'm going to take a little bit of responsibility here. It is all you can eat, and I took the liberty of trying to bathe in it, and that is apparently a big no-no. I thought maybe I could absorb some more through the skin.
That's not how science works, bud.
Although your skin is glowing.
No, I mean, I've got enough open wounds in me that I feel like I probably could get some sort of nutrition through them.
I mean, you have a very shiny pelt, so it's got to be doing something. Yeah,
I'm growing hair where there was no skin before.
That's disgusting. Fantastic. And what about you, UX? What's going on?
I owe the prison money.
Really?
Yeah, I checked my account. I wanted to rent a soda, and it turns out that I'm negative. And I thought...
You're in the red?
I mean, the puppet masters have to make a profit on this, all right? They can't run this prison for free. That's not how you operate a business.
But, I mean, I have been on top of my budget. And I don't know how... I very rarely splurge for anything around here. Yeah. I usually make it. But I was weak-willed, and I wanted to.
Well, you know,
super search.
You gotta get on that. You gotta get on the silver lining, okay? I mean, take me for instance, okay? I woke up and I was like, oh, feeling a little dank. I gotta clean myself up a little bit. Go to the head, wash my hands and all that. Someone just grabs my wrist, breaks 3 of my fingers right here. But you know what? I still got my pointer finger, and that's what matters. So you gotta keep on the sunny side. And actually, a good segue, this actually works out to help you guys get on the sunny side of life. We have a guest this episode, and, our last guest came from without, and while we love having Ransom around, I figured that we should try and find a guest from within the camp. So actually...
What?
Yes!
No, Jack, we're here to be re-educated. How can we better ourselves with someone who is also in prison?
Hey,
in camp.
They have us do group therapy sessions, right? This is like after hours that. So we're like doing extra credit for stuff, right?
You guys get group therapy sessions?
I mean, I do.
I get credit for this because I'm going to have to pay Ransom back.
Look, we'll get it figured. Look, guys, our guest coming all the way from Cabin 12. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi there, boys and girls.
Yeah.
That is the sparkliest jumpsuit I have seen at camp.
I know, isn't it beautiful? My friends helped me make it.
Well, Jack, what are you doing? Why are you bringing a cabin 12er in here?
Whoa, all right, look, this is about unity right now, and I saw her just skipping around the cave, just effervescent, bubbly, sparkly. I don't know, there were birds about her. I don't know if they were communing.
Wait, birds made it past the fence?
They're my friends.
She's probably skipping and dancing and trotting or whatever it is she's doing because cabin 12 is in the lead right now.
That largely is to do with my attitude. And I can give you guys some pointers.
See, it's all strategy. It's gonna help us out. It's gonna help everybody out.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of the show.
UX, we are way
Fantastic.
behind. And I will take a lot of responsibility for the reason we're way behind, but we are not doing well. And if we're going to make it out of here, we could use all the help we can get. If a 12er wants to help us, I say we let a 12er help us.
You guys, I'm not just any 12er. I'm a character performer.
That's right.
I'm Disney Princess Cinderella 5049.
Oh my God! Oh, okay.
You almost told me to get out of here.
Yeah.
I feel really bad. I sorry I didn't recognize you without your government badge.
No, that's why I had to get all sparkly.
Yeah, no, that makes a lot of sense.
Look, all right, so I know you know what Disney princesses are, but I remember lying awake at night because at 3 a.m. they would play it on my block of that little training video. Do you remember the videos, the Disney princesses? They would narrate about little Pablo and how little Pablo, all he ever wanted was to make shoes.
Yeah, and he couldn't make shoes with all of his older brothers because he was too young. But then one day he turned 4, and he could finally go off to the shoe factory.
Yeah.
That one's such a classic.
It is.
Man, it really, it helped me on my first day of work when I turned 4. I mean, I wasn't making shoes, but the weapons factory, it had its own special charm.
Should I not be working then? Because I'm not 4.
Well,
Jack, I thought you hired me.
that is true. Now, we have talked about this in the past, where you remember how we said that we reached a compromise that they are 3/4 of a person. As such, the time rate is a little bit different. So, if you multiply 1 by 0.75%,
Jack, you're doing math. You're gonna hurt yourself.
you do that and you
I feel it coming.
See, what I'm trying to say, UX, is that maybe you thought you were on top of your budget, but you didn't. You're not doing your clone math right.
Yeah.
Do we need to go through the budgeting section?
Oh, I would love to hear
Of the
Disney
princess program?
Yeah, I'd love to hear the princess budget program.
No,
This one's a sing-along.
Yeah, this is a call and response thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's 2 times 2?
Whatever you say,
How much money do you have?
all of it's yours.
Do you keep any?
No.
And that's how you budget.
It's a very simple system.
Well, I definitely don't have any money. I owe it. So how do I get it to give it again?
That's really tricky.
Because if
Yeah.
I don't, the warning came up that if I don't make it green, that it gets darker red.
Oh, and if it gets too dark red, you're going to be pulled out of here and thrown into a debtor's prison.
You don't want to be
that's an actual prison. That's real bad.
You don't want to have red in your ledger, bud.
But that's what I'm saying. So,
Look,
do you grant wishes, Disney princess?
Well, you need a song in your heart
Yeah.
and like a pep in your step.
Yep.
And just being a debtor is gross, so you're gonna have to fix it. And I know it's hard, but you gotta try something else.
Well, I'm trying. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying.
Go talk to those other guys, and you just tell them your problems. Maybe they have a genie, and they can help you.
There you go.
A genie is what I need.
Hope for a genie. So moving on, we actually have some breaking news this episode that I thought we'd elaborate on a little bit. I have 2 items here, which Cinderella you might know a little bit about.
Her name is Cinderella 5049.
I'm sorry. I thought I knew you like that, but I don't. I'm sorry.
It's just, there's so many Cinderellas.
You're right.
No one ever says my number.
Oh, really?
All right, so unfortunately, I got kind of put on blast today, and because somebody narked, and I don't want to say who, but for the listeners at home, I am looking at UX right now. So there was the announcement earlier today that apparently Tina's feelings were hurt because we spread the rumor that she's a raccoon lady who likes to eat poop and garbage, and then
That was you guys?
it was a thing, and I
Don't you put that on me, Jack.
I know things, UX. I'm sorry, but look,
Tina was so sad.
that was not necessarily my intention. My intention was she was doing better than us last week, and I was just trying to play little mind games, and I didn't expect to see, her beautiful eyes weep and those soft lips quiver. But it's not about Tina. It's not about Tina. So I just thought I'd mention that there.
Jack, is this what this is? Are you playing mind games with Captain 12?
What? No, I'm not playing. I'm just announcing that is a thing that happened, and there's some turmoil.
On the plus side, we did get some re-education points for that, so I say good job, Jack.
Yeah, if you
Good
guys are
job.
interested in mind game strategies, I can help you with that.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, fantastic.
Is this why you're in re-education?
No. That's part of the princess program. It's how to get ahead and do your best and work hard in the hopes of, helping the manifest do good and get better and stuff,
At the
Yeah.
expense of others?
Well, sometimes.
Yeah, that was elaborated upon in the book Yen Sid's Art of War. It usually involves magic to subterfuge things, but yeah, it's a thing.
Yeah, there's lots of songs about it. I don't want to get too deep into it because I know we're short on time, so.
Yeah. Next thing, this is, I think, more of a technical issue. So again, I went on Manafeed today. It's all I can ever access, and I feel like one of their pages is broken because there was this quiz, and it was like, write us a novel, and we'll tell you what movie to watch tonight. And I was like, I like movies. I like cinema. That's fine. So I wrote him a novel. I don't want to get too much into details. It is werewolf erotica. It's called Romance Under a Half Moon. A werewolf falls in love with a girl her mom is the moon.
Oh, no!
Yeah, okay, so I wrote all that, and I was like, I hope I get a good movie out of it. And what it loaded up instead was, we have nothing for you. Your life is a failure. You should cry every night. Jack, you're an idiot. Jack, get off this website. Jack, just do what you're told. And I feel like, I don't know if anyone else is having that issue, but
No, I mean,
it's a weird error message. So
I feel like we're getting better and better at targeted marketing. And
Yeah?
I think that's just an example of that. I think.
really,
I think.
but moving on from that, let's get to know our
Yeah, let's
guests.
get to the guest
Yeah.
portion. This is where you shine.
Yeah, sorry
Come on,
about that.
come on,
Yeah.
Cinderella.
You kind of just shine anyway, but
I meant metaphorically.
Very sparkly.
Yeah.
Oh, thank
Metaphorically shine.
You also do have a physical shine.
There is a
sparkle.
blinding light
Yeah.
actually radiating from you.
That's part of my strategy.
Really?
Yeah. Because whenever you're physically bright and you just look pretty, then it's everybody treats you pretty, and then you can treat them bad and get ahead.
That's fair. That's a good idea, actually. That is one that works for you. That doesn't necessarily work for us. Well, it doesn't work for these guys.
Well, Tag, right?
Yeah.
You're very shiny.
Oh, I mean, I'm glowing because I think I'm radioactive due to some questionable bathing material.
Well, you should keep it up.
Okay.
Oh, all right.
Okay.
You can attract a lot to you with that. It might be bugs or moths, but you can use those to craft some beautiful clothing or hair pieces.
Okay.
And then you can enhance your physical appearance.
Oh God. See, so far all I've been able to construct from the bugs that I've attracted so far is malaria, and it doesn't keep you warm at night the way a good cloak would, or a nice ball gown.
well, you're working on something else to keep you warm.
Yeah,
If you keep eating that gravy, you might be able to play the moon next
All
time.
right. I like that. Princess tip number 1: bathe in the grave, and everybody's gonna rave. I like it. It's a good one.
Sing it.
Bathe in the grave, and everyone will rave. Is that good?
I feel like that was a very good start.
Yeah.
You need to reach deeper
Deeper.
into your heart
Okay.
and then express it through song more frequently.
Okay.
And if you're expressing your emotions,
Yeah.
People are drawn to that, right?
All right. Yeah.
And then you can treat them bad and get
Okay.
ahead.
All right. Okay.
I did. Okay. So, I have not seen a Disney movie in a minute. In fact, the only thing in camp we always did the Nicolas Cages all gathered together, and we made little Nicolas Cage puppets out of our skin, and we did reenactments of Disney movies, and they seem nicer. Maybe.
Yeah.
It just seemed to me that everyone got along, and they might have started in some rough conditions, but through like happiness and spreading joy and doing the right thing, stuff worked out.
Exactly. As long as you obey and do the right thing, things work out at the end.
And you have to look at the subtext.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Your read is very superficial. Like, yeah, everything's great and happy and shiny, right? That's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
You love that. You love it so much. You're gonna do what
I
they
love
say.
it. I'll do whatever you say.
You see how I'm doing that?
Oh, okay.
You gotta use that.
Oh, all right.
UX.
That's why it worked out like that.
UX, can you hear me?
Yes, use me. What?
UX.
Whoa.
Can you hear me, buddy? You just disappeared
Yeah,
for a
you
second.
good?
You just
You
kind of
right
drifted
there?
off there.
I'm sorry. I remember something shiny, and then I whited out, I guess.
Huh. Okay.
All right. All right.
Okay.
I'm fine.
All right.
It's probably my lack of sugar. I probably could use a soda or something.
If you're like really hungry, I can have one of my mice friends like get you something from the kitchens.
Oh, you have mice friends too?
Yeah.
Oh, we have a mouse friend.
we have a
pretty cool.
rat friend.
Whoa.
But that's what he is.
That's
he
their
is
word,
a rat.
Tag.
This is not offensive.
That is
Okay,
their
I'm just
word.
accurately describing the animal.
Okay.
If you're sending rats to the kitchen, can they bring back some gravy?
Gravy's a little tricky because it usually requires a container. They can't
Yeah.
like slip through cracks and like under doors and crevices and stuff with like a bucket of gravy, for example.
All right.
Could they drink it and then throw it up into his mouth?
Yeah, we could probably figure that
We've
out.
definitely fed him in worse ways.
Or I mean, pragmatic. What if they just soak in the grave a little bit? And you just tuck in.
Yeah.
A little bit. I mean,
Just-
not
Wait.
not
To
hurting
her
them.
mice friend?
You can't.
No, not
Yeah,
hurting
just-
them. Just a little.
Just a little.
Like suck on their pelts a little
Exactly.
Just look.
Nothing dirty. I just want to suck on your friend's pelts.
Just look.
You should probably get consent first.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm asking the princess, hey, can I suck on your friend's pelts?
bit. Let me call him in here.
Okay.
Hi there, friends. Would you like to help us out a little bit? We are very hungry for gravy. Yeah. Do you think maybe you could run to the kitchen and just do a quick little soak, roll around in the gravy, and see if you can bring any back?
That was weird.
That was Gustav, Penelope, and Jessica.
Oh, all right.
Okay.
Cool.
Whenever they
cool.
come back with gravy, we can like get more acquainted.
Oh,
okay,
fantastic.
great.
All right.
Yeah,
Awesome.
Looking forward to that.
So yeah, I mean, we kind of remarked on it a little bit earlier. There's not much by way of critters around here, but they just seem to they seem to flock to you.
It's the song in my heart.
It's a song in your heart.
It calls to them.
Okay.
That's why I was telling you, you gotta dig deeper.
Oh, right, a song in your heart. That's right. I remember learning about this song. It's Sonic Obedience Network Generator.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
alright.
it's like a really cool technique that we can use. You know, I have like this special implantation as a Disney princess where
Oh.
like whenever I'm thinking musically, it creates these sonic waves that just sort of help me, you know, control the people or creatures around me. It looks like, what's that?
What's going on, buddy?
Oh, I'm just trying to get through the bars like the mice did. I feel like I should help with the gravy or something.
Oh no! I think you're.
Yeah, I think the mice have that under control. I don't feel like you need to join in.
I could probably carry a lot more than they could, you know? Just
UX, you're hurting yourself.
Yeah,
Stop.
you're okay, buddy.
It's okay.
Hey,
My arm's a bone. It's fine.
Hey, UX, everything's okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
that's
the mice
weird.
totally.
That's crazy. That's
they
crazy.
definitely have it.
Don't you guys think everything's okay?
Definitely.
Yeah, everything's
Yeah.
fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so about the song in your heart.
Right, yeah.
You guys need to think more musically.
Okay.
Maybe think about what it's like to be in your cabin and not be in cabin 12. It's gotta be sad, right?
Yeah.
Don't you wish you guys could be cool like cabin 12?
I
Cabin
mean,
12 is
definitely.
great.
We're
Yeah, I'd
wanna
love to
be-
have cabin 12 score.
Yeah, we're like doing a lot better than you guys.
Yeah, you are.
You're just trashing us.
You guys
We
should
deserve
start.
it.
You guys should start working with us.
like helping you get points.
Yeah.
Dude, if we do,
So,
Wait.
wait. If
could you trickle down some points to us?
I don't know. That's gonna be tricky. Like, you know how like my mice can like go through crevices and stuff like that.
Yeah.
They're really good at getting things to us, but they're not good at bringing things back to other people.
Right, just like.
But
how-
you know what? If we can't win, maybe we can help cabin 12 win.
and that's kind of like winning.
Yeah. If you're on my team and you help me win, then it's like you guys almost won.
Win adjacent.
Yeah.
You win at Jace. Win at Jace doesn't win the race, but it's still a pretty good place.
Now sing it.
When a Jace doesn't win the race, but it's still a pretty good place.
That was so good, you guys.
Wow.
Wow.
Feeling it.
Yeah.
Aren't we in a great mood?
No, yeah.
Oh, look, here come my friends back with gravy.
I haven't felt this good since I was actually picked up by you guys.
Aw. Thank you.
No, I mean since before that.
Oh.
Like my life has been a constant downward spiral since I met you two.
Well,
But I'm saying like I feel like I'm on the way back up now.
Guys, I mean, this is all fascinating because it's about journalistic integrity right now. Tag, because he was really bad at his job, just all the time, he flagged this so that no one could ever watch it. And his bosses in the manifest looked back over it and said that this wasn't right. So Tag actually is having to write about what he did wrong. So yeah, if you want to watch a Disney film that you
Which
may
one?
well, this one you may have never seen before. So this is a little thing called the Little Mermaid.
Oh, The Little Mermaid.
Yeah, that's a okay. Little
Which
Mermaid.
one?
Little Mermaid. This just says The Little Mermaid. So this is interesting.
The Little Mermaid 580. That one's like a rare one. I haven't seen it.
No, this one's just no appendix necessary. All right.
Oh, so it's like the Nicolas Cage.
I guess so. Yeah. All right. Well,
Wait, that doesn't. You don't have The Little Mermaid. Like A Little Mermaid? That was one that was direct to.
well, we have the Little Mermaid. So if you guys are
Wait,
cool,
Do you know what this is?
I don't know.
I think so. I could pull out
It's
my
a laptop, right?
No, this
I could pull my puppets out, and I think I can reenact this one.
Disney film. Do you know what it is?
No, I do not.
This is the pinnacle. This is the beginning of everything. Our entire Disney branch of the government, the entire Disney Renaissance, is based on this film.
Whoa.
The world as we
Cool.
know it was created when this was made.
Oh shit. Sorry for the language. Oh beans. Well, let's check it out, guys.
This is how Disney was founded.
Let's watch.
I
this-
can't believe you have this. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I'm like really getting emotional about this, but yeah, please.
Absolutely. Well, let's watch the cinema film, and we will be right back afterwards.
Grandma's Cubby Cereal, the only cereal in the United States of America that is made out of 100% real expired prescription medications. Kids love the different textures, tastes, and effects. Each spoonful is an explosion of pharmaceutical flavor. Methylphenidate mint, lithium lime, peach Percocet, cherry codeine, Viagra, and more. You never know what you're going to find in Grandma's Cubby. Health insurance is expensive. Cereal is cheap. Grandma's Cubby Cereal. Kid tested, manifest approved. External use only. Grandma's Cubby is not liable for any adverse effects or side effects resulting from improper use of their product. Results may vary. Don't forget to drink the milk before it coagulates.
That was interesting.
Okay, now
Yeah.
I cannot believe that this is supposed to be okay. It was so... I mean, I know I've said this about the last two. I'm going to say it probably about every single one they make me do.
Yeah.
I still think this should be flagged.
Yeah?
Okay, here's what you have. You have the kingdom on the land. A nice, recognizable world we can all relate to.
Okay.
Okay? And then you've got these foreigners from another place, another kingdom, and one of them sneaks in to this other kingdom,
Yeah.
infiltrates the other kingdom, and trying to pass herself off as one of the land dwellers when we know full well she belongs back underwater.
She can't speak the language.
Can't speak the language,
fair.
can't hold the job, untrained at anything, just totally unskilled
Doesn't know
labor.
how to use a fork.
Fork.
Doesn't even know what a
Doesn't
fork
know how to
is,
use
yeah.
a fork.
She was even
Come on.
trying to marry rich. She would have been what? Right up at the top after
Yeah,
that.
exactly. You can't just come in and just marry someone and get to stick around.
Like the first lady or something.
that would be
Yeah,
that would be
She would have been
terrible.
second to the most powerful, eventually the most powerful man in there.
Right. Yeah,
Exactly. Well, so it's funny you mentioned that, UX. That's actually my re-educators tried to explain that to me, is that it's actually okay for someone to come in if they're going to marry the leader of the government. Like that's or maybe a future leader of the government. That makes it okay.
Right.
But if she tried to come in and just take, if she were a skilled laborer, come in and try to take a job or maybe do a job no one else wanted to do, that's what we have to stop. But apparently, if you want to marry the person who's going to lead the kingdom,
Yeah.
it's okay.
Because the leaders deserve to have the best options.
But wouldn't the best options be a local?
Born in
Right. A normal person?
purebred.
Yeah.
land dweller.
Or just really sexy, fresh legs. Like new sexy legs.
I can identify
guess.
with that. Yeah. I don't know. This movie got me. I gotta be honest. I see a lot of myself in Ariel, and I guess in ways I didn't think about before, because Ariel was in her own little world, but she wanted more, and she wanted the means to be able to do that, and so she made a deal and got the opportunity to do what she wanted, but she lost her own voice in the process, and I feel like when this thing started, it was just a bunch of guys in a bunker breaking the law, right? And then, we made that deal with Natalie on the Attackally, and it seems like the longer it go on, I just became more and more corporate, man. I feel like I lost my own voice, guys.
Oh no, Jack! I feel like you found your identity. You were no one. Now you were on, at least the top 100 most wanted list.
Yeah?
You
And
know?
you have a really cool bandana.
Thank you.
I'd say your voice reaches more people than ever at this point.
Well,
Yeah.
not right now. He's throwing recordings over a fence.
Hey, I found one.
You found inside the camp? You found one of his recordings?
Yeah, that's how I knew to find you guys.
Was that from a bird?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah, he brought it to me.
What were your thoughts on it? Cinderella 5049?
Yeah, we'd love to hear
Yeah.
what a princess had to say about that.
It was very hard for me to watch. I'll be
no.
honest. There were a lot of feelings that I was having. For on the one hand, this is the original
Right.
piece of
Right,
film ever. The first one. The first one.
Right. On the other hand, you agree with me that it should be banned.
Because it's how could she turn her back on her dad, who's the manifest, right? He's telling her what to do. And
Exactly.
what's good for her.
Exactly. A man is telling a younger woman what to do.
And she should listen.
Exactly.
And to see her get all empowered or whatever, at least she lost something in the
Right.
process.
And I do like that message that in
Yeah.
order to attract the man you love, you need
you have to change yourself
Exactly.
and
give up
get
your
rid of
voice.
your identity,
Yeah.
right?
Especially
Yeah,
don't express yourself because no one wants to hear that.
exactly.
Yeah.
Except it was kind of confusing when the bad guy turned hot, because that was weird.
Yeah, that's a thing.
Because, I guess that just emphasizes my point a little bit more. But you really can get what you want if you're more attractive. And it was just weird that she got hot and then changed back.
Right.
She should have
Yeah.
just stayed that way. If she can turn magic and be a beautiful princess.
Then that's what you should be all the
You
time.
should
Yeah.
stay that way. Right?
Just what about the message of being like true to yourself? I mean, I thought that's kind of what Ariel's journey was.
Well, a better version of that message is in like The Little Mermaid 873, for example.
Yeah?
That's the one where she goes to the land to find new materials to craft into useful objects for the manifest.
Oh, yeah.
There's not enough plastic in the sea for that?
No, there is, but she needed more, some like raw materials to help turn them into something else,
Yeah. That was a good one.
Yeah, the reconstruction of Atlantis. I loved that story.
Yeah, and that was one where Ariel had to, do something differently,
Right.
She gave up her identity a little bit. But it was all for the good of the manifest, not for herself. It wasn't like selfish.
That was actually the movie that taught me.
Shellfish.
Oh. Yeah, I would say, UX, that your idea that the message is about staying true to oneself, like, she got what she wanted, yes, but let's look at Endgame here. Prince Eric, by marrying Ariel, has now effectively unified the kingdoms of land and sea.
Oh, so he kind of conquered the sea.
Creating somewhat of an unstoppable military force.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
It's weird that, like, the key to that was a girl, though.
That is odd, yeah.
I'm thinking if their kid had a bird, they'd pretty much have it made. Right?
Yeah.
Interesting. I wish there were still fish in the ocean.
What do you mean still?
Like, in the ocean.
Yeah.
No, this is a fictional account. I'm the princess. I don't need to tell you. This is made up. This isn't real.
Right.
There aren't real, like, mermaids in the ocean.
No, not
There's not, like, real living things in the water.
Of course not. Silly
Okay.
me, silly me.
All right.
Everything's okay, you guys. Everything's fine.
Yeah, that seems a little weird, actually, because, I mean, that's kind of a basic manifest fact. Is there... we never actually asked why you're here. I was trying to be congenial, but,
We went
hard-hitting
over
journalism.
this, you guys. I'm here to help you guys win.
What?
I'm here to give you guys
Oh,
strategies.
that's right. We
on
wanna
how to
win. Yeah.
Yeah, we want
Yeah.
to help Cabin 12 win.
You want to help
Exactly.
Cabin 12 win, and then you'll be on the winning side. Yeah.
12 win with a song in our hearts.
Yeah, you're gonna sing some songs in your heart.
It just seemed to
You're
me
gonna do
that
what you
that
can.
that princess though liked a lot. She just was more about other people. It wasn't about her winning this. Well, I guess I'm very confused right now.
That's right. Good job, boys.
Who am I? Just a man in a cabin. But before that, I knew who I was. I gazed upon the land outside my bunker, and I knew that freedom was within my paws. But now all around me the walls are rising, and I don't know what is beyond that horizon. But I know that I must do everything I can with a song in my heart. Whoa, wait a minute. Were you hypnotizing us?
No, that was you.
Wait, what? I don't know what happened. I feel alive, though.
Jack,
Yeah?
this is a coordination meeting for how to help Cabin 12.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jack, I think you should,
Wait, no.
you should definitely help Cabin 12, Jack.
Yeah,
No.
we're all working
Jack,
together.
we all want to
It's
help
no.
Cabin 12.
No, you got it
We
all wrong.
want to
You're
help
not,
Cabin 12.
No, you're not
Cabin
seeing
12.
it right.
That's what we're here for.
From within our midst, there's a wolf among us, trying to sow lies. But you must hide amongst her words and see with your eyes. She lies. The mice are the dogs from hell. She is sounding our death knell. Our cabin can win. We can strive. If we can win, we'll leave this camp alive.
What? Wait,
Damn
wait a
it.
second. Wait a second.
Oh God, it hurts my chest so much. Oh my God, tell me you heard that.
I felt it more than heard it.
Yeah?
Yeah, you're a cabin 12er.
Yeah.
We don't need your help. We're not gonna help
Let's
you.
take cabin 12 down.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I can see why you would want to do that.
There are some contributing factors, yes.
But maybe
Princess.
Let's keep this on equal footing. Say your piece.
you could help still. We could work together. Like the whole togetherness thing that you were talking about, UX.
I spent 3 months tied to a chair, each day saying this is so unfair, wondering why no one heard my prayer. I did not go through all of that to help you now.
Well, you guys can't say I didn't try teamwork. And you know what?
Yeah?
You guys did it. You passed the test.
What?
What?
Huh?
You passed the test.
What test?
What?
You guys are now a better team.
Oh, gosh.
Oh.
Beans.
Like we
Oh,
were
beans.
we were in
That's-
line with tag
man.
for like a good 10
Everybody
seconds.
was singing
there.
a song.
Yeah.
Everybody was doing their best. You had a lot of optimism. You know what? And that's really what I was trying to teach you all along. And like, yeah, my methods were a little squirrely, a little mousy, but in the end, you guys did it. You came together. So good job.
Wow.
Well, you never claimed to be a genie, but I guess you're a Disney princess after all.
I am.
UX, what have you learned today here in re-education camp?
Oh gosh. Well, I've learned that I need to balance my budget, or well, actually, I've learned I just need to find a genie
Yeah, it's
because
really
it's
gross.
impossible.
Yeah, you're disgusting.
Yep.
And then there was so this was kind of exciting. It was really funny actually. So we were doing the thing where we practice executions again, and this one was drawing and quartering. So we had I had another guy, he had his blindfold on or whatever, and weirdly he's also missing his right hand and left foot, which like all of my prisoners have been. So when
What, there's another guy missing a right hand and his left foot?
That's crazy.
I feel like I would have seen him. If we ever see him around, like point him out to me because I want to know this
Yeah,
guy.
you guys have
I
a lot in
prob-
common.
I would have thought about it earlier, but I guess I'm just not very observant. The only reason I realized is because like I tied, the horse up to each different limb, and two of the horses when I like whipped them all to go, the ropes just came right off because he didn't have a arm and foot. One of the other horses just it sat on him, just boop like. Did you guys ever see that video of a guy, an elephant sitting on a guy's head? This happened to this dude, but it was a horse. So, God, I don't even want to know what that was like for
right.
him. And then the other one just kind of meandered around and like just ate grass.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Yeah, I had a similar problem. It's more direct, where a missing hand and foot caused a real problem for me. I went in for a chiropractic adjustment and massage. So they take you in and it's a dark room, so you can't really see. I think it's relaxing, right?
Yeah,
And they
yeah,
play
yeah.
like soft horse music,
Like sort of sensory
a little,
deprivation.
like kind of clop,
focusing-
kind of thing,
Yeah, yeah.
kind of thing, right? And then they kind of stretch you out a little bit because I didn't have a hand or foot. I couldn't get stretched very well. And then the massage, I don't know, like maybe the room was too dark because that masseuse I did not feel like he knew what he was doing. Like I just felt a lot of pressure, and I came out still stressed.
That's weird.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. It might be all the
Yeah.
gravy. It really might.
You know what you should try to do?
There's
to,
like toxins
yeah.
in your blood. You
No,
can't
I-
relax with
I
it.
think
Yeah.
if I'm not eating enough gravy is the problem. I'm low on protein. I just need more protein.
If you want to relax, might I suggest, because they had me do whittling today. Whittling.
Whittling.
Yeah, so I had to go and find a switch and a whittling knife, and I whittled up. I actually whittled up. Ironically enough, I whittled a little mouse here. So
Oh.
yeah.
What's
Wow,
his
that could-
name?
Oh, I hadn't really thought about it. He kind of looks like a Thomas.
I was gonna say Woody.
Oh, that's racist.
Because he's made of wood.
Yeah.
You're not good at names, are you,
I
Tag?
feel real bad now.
Well, What do you think, Gustav, Penelope?
Oh, they're carrying you off.
Oh, well, enjoy. What am I gonna do with little Thomas Rat?
What are they gonna do with the little Thomas Rat?
Yeah, well, we've had a lot of fun here today. You know, we've had a few thrills, a few chills, a few spills.
We fought off mind control?
Yeah,
You silly gooses.
we are known to sill from time to time. But that is going to conclude this week's episode of Unfollow the Revolution. If you like us, please, for the love of God, tell us. I don't want to be throwing these tapes out here for nothing, especially if a bird's just going to grab it and bring it back into the camp. Although I'm glad it did this time.
I really enjoyed it.
Absolutely.
I'm happy to be here. Thanks for having me.
Yes, that is very special thanks to our guest, Cinderella 5049. As always, from my co-hosts.
This is prisoner designation UX 813121.
Prisoner designation Tag Yolo Johnson.
And this is Jack. And we'll see you all next week.
Unfollow the Revolution was created and performed by David Gossett, Benjamin Mitchell, and David Nair. Produced by Rock Punch. Edited by Sam Goodwin and Molly Rowland. Intro music by Alan Hanks. Voiceover by Jenny Wentling. We would like to thank our special guest this episode,
Sammy Osborne as Cinderella 5049.
If you want to keep raging against the manifest, support the American Civil Liberties Union at aclu.org, because the best way to destroy tyranny in the future is to fight it in the present.